So, yeah, it's been a while since you and I have recorded an episode together.
I miss doing it. I really do. I just this current situation, but I don't know. We'll figure it out.
hmm
How are you been?
I've been doing all right. Just getting back to normal from going to Florida. That was fun. I got over my fear of flying.
Well, that's good. As long as it's fun.
Yeah, just dealing with TSA. Um, which wasn't a bad. It wasn't a bad experience. It was interesting because I coming back, I had to be patted down like the search because I forgot that the pants I was wearing had like metal buttons on them on the sides. So in the scan, it picked up the buttons, and they couldn't figure out what it was. So they're like, "Do you want to do this here or do it privately?" I was like, "You can do this here." And it wasn't until I got home that it occurred to me what happened. Because going, I wore some shorts that had there's like the same issue, but here it just kind of like tapped the side of the pants and like, okay, nothing in his pockets, go ahead. And I was like, this is interesting. So it was like, so the word to wise people when you're traveling on flights, no matter if it's domestic or international, don't wear shorts or pants that have metal buttons because you're gonna get stopped. That's my friendly advice for today. But
That do they just pick and choose random people besides the whole metal issue or
sometimes, but like
just be
it's when you get through the scanner and it scans you, so the scan is what picked it up.
see like I haven't flown recently at all. I think the last time I flew anywhere I was a baby. So
Gotcha. Yeah, I think when you stand in like the machine and the like you have to put your arms up like a triangle, or yeah, like a triangle, and the scan goes around you and it scans your body, but on the scan like it points to it on the screen and it showed there was like where something was, so then they had to like, "Hey, is there anything in your pockets?" And I was like, no, but going down there, I had a row to myself on the plane. That was nice. So window seat and whole row to myself.
awesome. Jeez. At least it didn't like scan your butt.
Oh boy. Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they didn't that far. Oh,
There was no alien probing. Hmm.
yeah, not scan. You know,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
the
I know.
search up there.
Well, it was the whole like, okay, pat down up here, here down. Okay. Well, now that I think about it, they have to touch you everywhere. So yes, they have to feel and make sure nothing is there. So yes, they did. I just kind of blocked
Oh
it out of
wow.
my. I just blocked it out of my head. So
Well, they didn't see anything in there, did they?
no, it was
Okay. Well, see. Okay.
no. It was when the person.
That
No,
for a minute.
it's just the person wearing they're wearing gloves, and it's like, okay, do you want to do this here or do you want to do it privately? And I'm like, we can do this right here. I gotta get to my gate. So
See, if you would do it privately, then like they could have gone. It could have gotten a lot more intense.
yeah, so nah. I was like, I got nothing to hide. I'm good. I'm here. I'm good. Okay, but no, but flying isn't that bad. I mean, it's I think apprehensive over the years. Because the last time I flew, I was like a kid. It was in like the '90s, so
Mm,
I forgot. I'm used to train travel. I prefer it, but when I was looking at like getting that going down there, the train ride either would have been 20 hours or 21 hours, and flying was less than two.
why would it have been? I mean, it's from Greensboro to Florida and then back.
Yeah, but it's like,
20 hours.
but you're going with just all the stops along the way, and you're going through different states. Because from here to DC is about 6 to 7 hours. So yeah, it's interesting. I mean, even from the Triangle to Charlotte, it's going to take you 2 hours regardless, or a little over 2 hours. So it's uh, I get the convenience of flying. I do, but um, Florida itself. I know I was texting you a lot when I was done and sending you pictures. Um, that's what gave me my spark of creativity back. Like seeing where my one of my friends works and just seeing like the environment that he works in. Like I sent you some of like those set photos. Like that gave me like that. Okay, this is what I need. I want to get back to my production skills and putting that to use. And that was
Oh,
all. That was all
time.
within like 10 minutes of me being there.
Wow.
Like being at the after we showed me his office area and he took me to the other area for like, oh, where's my camera's at home? I wish I had brought it. But next time I'll take my camera back with me. There's a lot, and I think. I mean, yes, finally getting to spend some time with some friends that moved down there was great, and going to a con out of the state, that's checked off my list. But I think finally getting to meet my friend Minty Kid for the first time in person, since we've been friends since like 2012 or 2013, it was like, okay, now like we're solidified, we're real like friends we met in person. So, um, and
Great.
and going with her to like this Korean restaurant and staying out to like 3:30 in the morning with a friend of hers one night doing karaoke, and I was doing miserable, but that was fun. So,
I'm so jealous you got to eat Korean food. I mean, we have a Korean place up here, but it's like I don't feel like it's like authentic Korean food. Even though like it's made by Korean people, it's just not like what I would expect
I
from
got you.
Korea.
'Cause I think when that first night I had ramen, like spicy ramen, and the presentation, like you usually think ramen, you usually just see like in a bowl and that's it. But the
Yeah,
presentation was different. Like you could fix it yourself. How they brought it to you, you make your own bowl,
oh,
and
that's
then
great.
trying I had a sip of some of this Korean beer, and I was like, okay, this is interesting. And then
Wait, wait, you had beer?
a sip of beer.
Oh my god. Yeah, I gotta take a sip out of my beer for that now.
Wait, there's more. I tried soju. Hmm. Drink again.
Oh wow. And take another one. Who is this person that has this influence over you? Because I couldn't even get you to take a sip of
Well,
wine or anything. I need to meet this
from
person.
from
She
from
has power.
from the last time you and I saw each other, I think I tried some wine here. So I've been taking sips here and there of stuff.
Yeah, but you never tried it in front of me.
I will next time we're together in person. I will. I promise. I'm still holding on to like I'm not drinking too much. But like I'm taking sips. But like the soju, that was interesting. Like drinking a little bit where I was like kind of like a quick shot, and I was like, yep, yep. I'm gonna stop here, but then maybe drink some more because a friend of theirs who worked at the restaurant was leaving to go to New York. He ended up bringing like these big glasses out and mix this stuff together, like mix it and some other stuff. And I tried a little bit of it, and I was like, yeah, you guys can have the rest of it. I can't do this. It wasn't strong, but I was like, I know my limit. I don't need to drink anymore. And this was like early in the evening too. And between the her and her other friend, they killed 4 bottles.
Oh wow.
So anywho, you'll meet her one day if she comes up here. She she's now said now it's her turn to come up here and see what like life is up here in the South or the higher South.
I mean, I was about to say, I'm like, but she's still technically in the South
I
because
know,
it's
but
Florida.
like the higher
But I mean,
South.
yeah, we're like we're a little bit of a different type of South.
Yeah, and the one thing that was interesting, like, um, you know how what we wear here, like it's so normal for us, but down there it's like, oh, you're a tourist. I thought that was real interesting how people were like, we can tell that you're a tourist. Like this is usually what I wear on a regular basis, but people dress different. And then it's like I didn't wear a fedora when I was down there. I had some different style hats that were like, I guess they're cool here, but down there it's like those are touristy hats. And I'm like, oh. And then we got stopped like when we went. She took me to South Beach like that day I got there, and it's like, got stopped by people, and they're selling like their restaurants and stuff or whatever service their company provides, and then they're like, well, enjoy your trip. And she's like, I live here, but then they're like, well, you're not dressed like how you live. Like if you live from like you're from here, I mean. So it's like, oh, like getting on her too, and then and she's like, well, he's a guest, and then we get stopped by um yeah, one of those party all night venues. It's like you pay whatever like 80 something $90, and it'll take you like the four different clubs and whatnot. It was the same thing.
Yeah.
Like, well, take him out. Help him live it up. And like, I say, well, yeah, we could tell he's a tourist. And I'm like, crap, for real.
Jeez.
So there's that. But SuperCon, very nice. Comparing it to like Animazement, it's much different. But I think like Animazement and then like NC Comic Con, when you
Hmm.
um want to talk to celebrities or the artists that come and get pictures for free, you can do that. But like those bigger cons, you can talk to them if you want a picture. It's gonna cost you money.
Yeah. I mean, it is con and it's in Florida.
And because then you got that picture with she took the picture with Jason David Frank and Avery Joe Johnson. That was 90 plus
I was
tax.
so wait, how much it was?
90. We split it.
Oh my god, plus tax?
Yeah, so it was like 95 something.
Get paid somehow.
Yeah, because I was thinking, oh, okay, you can go take a picture, you can talk for a second. It's like you're in that line. Next shot, take shot. Next, take shot. So it's like okay.
Uh,
Yeah. I mean, but you could have got
uh,
up to four people in the picture. So I wish you could have gone. Cause you could have got you in the picture with us.
that would have been nice.
Uh,
And then now I think about it, I mean, I had gotten my bonus money the week right before you went, and I could have gone. I just thought I would have needed that money for something else, but it all went away towards bills anyway. So
adulting comes first.
adulting, yeah, getting stuff fixed on my car and paying things off, being an adult, trying to get my credit good so I can buy shit later in
Yeah,
the future.
yeah, that comes first. And cons and parties and whatnot, they'll come back around next year.
So they will. I just that would have been nice to get out of North Carolina. I haven't been. I think the only other state I've ever been to is like New York, and that's because I'm from there.
Gotcha.
So it would have been nice to go somewhere else.
Yeah, and I think this might be like the whole like growing up moment, but traveling by myself, it wasn't that bad. Uh,
Maybe it wasn't that bad.
yeah, I mean, going down, I was just reading like I had two books with me, and it's but I ended up spending more time taking pictures of the clouds and trying to take selfies of the clouds, which failed miserably. But um,
Just being up there in the air, just chilling.
yeah, I was like, okay, and oh, for those who've never flown or haven't done it in a while, make sure you have gum because that air pressure is going to hurt your ears after a while. So,
Oh, good advice.
say it again.
That's some good advice. I
Yeah,
would have never guessed.
like because you're really gonna need it before, like when you take off, start chewing. Like before you take off, like you're taxiing out, start chewing gum then. Because once you get like up, like not even that far up, your ears are gonna start popping, and you'll feel like a strain on your head, and after
Huh.
a while, you won't be able to hear. So
Really?
like you can hear, but you're used to you're hearing like the hum of the plane mostly, and then by the time you land, they cut the plane off. It's like like when you wear headphones for like too long and you take them off and it's like momentary like you can't hear for a second because your ears are
Yeah.
having to readjust. It's like that but longer.
Oh, wow.
I think it took me maybe a good 20 minutes for my ears like really like adjust to Florida, and then when I got back here, it didn't hit me until like I got home, like like an hour or so later, and I finally could hear again.
That
So,
sucks.
so it's like
Oh
I could
wow.
hear, but it's like it's distorted. So it's like okay,
Mhm.
but I recommend people going, and now I can say I have a check off my list to go to a con out of state, and but the same thing applies when you walk around a con by yourself for a couple of days. It kind of sucks. So
Yeah.
I mean, my friends were working a booth. It,
Mhm.
and big shout outs to CNI Studios. It was really fun getting to meet people there and hang out with you guys and doing and like being parts of. I did it was part two of the video game tournaments. Because that first night we did the Nintendo Switch
No.
quick draw game,
Uh-huh.
and I got to the final round with my friend Master Joe, and it was funny because they want you guys stare at your opponent and then fire when it tells you to fire, and either like you're gonna get draw, miss, or hit, or you shoot the ground. And he beat me then, but then they give you like little patches. So I was like, I have a patch that says SuperCon Champion. I'm like, I'm saving that for a while. But then I tried arms. That it was Saturday night. I
I want to
didn't
play.
I didn't do well with that.
I really want to play that game.
It's fun. I think it's easier to use the controller, but
Mhm.
but when you're actually moving yourself and punching yourself, it's a lot harder.
Huh.
I mean, it's not. It's like you're not moving
Is
as
it
much
the
as like
VR thing, or is it?
it's
Oh, it
the two Joy Cons,
uh,
but then it's like you're just like it's like you was like you hold them a certain way, and if you want to bob and weave and stuff, so it does react. Reacts a lot better than the Wii motion control did.
mm,
So yeah, if I compare it to anything, it's like a Wii motion control, but um, I boatload of pictures later and stuff. I'm back here, just trying to get back to adulting and living my life again.
I mean, it's like going to La La Land and then coming back from it to a harsh reality.
Yes.
Especially with everything that's going on
Yeah.
lately.
Yes.
It's just like it's probably hard wanting to come back into reality after experiencing all of that.
Mm-hmm. Cause that my last day, I was sitting in the coffee shop, where I went the first day, and just staying. I was sitting there until I got on the plane, and I was just looking at people like on their MacBooks and whatnot, and there was also I guess a video shoot was going on like on the site too. And I'm like, I'm gonna miss this. I'm gonna miss you know, being around, I guess you would say, the millennials, in quotes, and or like these underground hotspots and things. But I would say one thing: getting to actually experience Florida rain. I don't miss that. So
So how insane was it?
pretty much like a monsoon, because it.
Oh,
I saw. Was it that? Yeah, there was that Sunday night after the con ended. We were taking stuff back to the studio, and and it, like I always make jokes on Facebook, like somebody summoned Shenron, and it got dark
Mhm.
outside. It got dark, and then we are getting back in our friend's car. You could see the water coming down the street, and it's like, oh Lord, it's coming. Like usually you can see like in the distance, but it was just like marching down the street fast. I was like, oh Lord. So sharper
Yeah.
lightning. So it kind of reminds me of like when we have hurricanes. It was like that, but that was like a regular storm. But,
That's crazy. But
but
did you get to experience like the rain falling from one side of the street and then the other side of the street there was like just nothing?
I saw some of it. Yeah, little bit of that. Yeah. Is
Because I had a friend that lived in Florida and he would tell me about that all the time. He said it was just literally like sunshine on one side of the street and then you look over to the other side of the street and it's just pouring down rain. It's just slowly moving into the other side.
I want to say that's how it was that Monday. Except I couldn't really tell because like at the bar yeah the yeah yeah bar cafe not bar they have like one of those shields up and outside is it's a train track so it's like your freight line and I was watching it rain real heavy right there like blowing back and forth across and stuff and it's like and people are just sitting there like paying it no mind. I'm like, is that rain gonna start blowing inward? Because it's kind of hard to tell. But um, but I will say this: for people who don't know South Beach outside of like watching stuff on TV, it's interesting. I didn't get to actually get to like the actual beach area per se. We got close, but um, going to I don't know how I forgot this. G Dragon had a concert in there the night before I came,
Oh my god!
and she went to
I'm
it.
so jealous.
Like she went to it, and so we're down. I don't know if we were on South Beach yet. I think it's before we got South Beach. Or no, we were on South Beach. There was a pop up store, and a
Mm-hmm.
friend of hers gave her the address of it, and they only let like people in like five at a time. Um,
Mm-hmm.
some of that stuff was like a house payment cost for like a pocketbook or like a hoodie or something, like a
Mm-hmm.
$3,000 pocketbook or 900 and some odd dollar like sweatpants. Uh,
Nah, it's
uh,
too much.
but they said that he makes his money, and I think some people bought some stuff while we were there. But I was just taking pictures for her. Like she would do like and want to do selfies or just have like proof like I made it to the pop up store. So like,
Wow.
so she had a good like, few hours of like went to the concert the night before and then we hung out the next day and then I was like, this is the world of K-pop from like when we getting to see all that. I was like, okay.
That's awesome. I'm so
So
jealous of her.
you'll meet her one day. I think I told you like, I think you two would get along great. So,
Yeah.
so music kid, if you're listening, this is like your invite.
Hi.
Yes, because she knows about you. So yeah, like
Mm.
y'all like my best friends to know about each other. So,
Oh, that's awesome.
uh, but that was me. What about you? What's been going on?
The usual, just working. No lies, I'm literally working. I'm glad that I'm in a comfortable spot where I can do the podcast again. And so I'm I'm trying to get back into cosplaying and wanting to post more on my page. I had to take a little break because I needed to adult, but hopefully I can get back into things and you know things start to pick up again. But I'm doing fine.
Good.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know you and I've talked from time to time, but I'm glad you're doing better.
yeah, I'm doing so much better. And I mean, currently looking for a place to move into. Um, I don't know exactly when, probably sometime next year, because I have to save up money and stuff. But hopefully, once I finally do get that place, I can build a studio and produce more work. And I also got a vlogging camera, so I'll be posting more videos on my YouTube channel real soon.
Nice.
And just I'm trying to get back into the groove of things. Latoria and I, Latoria's the girl that was gonna be on the show. Her and I were talking about creating like a cosplay group thing, so look out for that. So yeah, I mean, I'm working on things, a lot of things. So just keep your eye out.
And plug your YouTube channel for people if you can find it.
Yes, yes. Well, with that being said, I think we should go on a quick break.
I'm Frankie K.
I'm Chancellor D.
And you're listening to the Blerdlines podcast.
Yeah, you can tell I haven't done this in a while. Yeah, we're back, and I don't know.
It's all good. This
We
is
just like, yeah, we're just basically talking and
we're catching up.
catching up. And I mean, this episode, we're not really going to talk about anything, that's been going on lately with like pop culture and, especially that whole thing that happened in Charlottesville. We'll probably save that for another episode, but we're just basically letting you know that we're still here and we still want to put out episodes.
Oh, and I forgot.
So, yeah.
Down there, I ran into DMC at the con.
Oh, really?
And like I just it's like yeah I met you back in March. He's like yeah I remember. He actually was it both of us down there. I was like no it was just me. But he asked were we doing the podcast? I was like no I'm just handing out business cards and I gave him a few of them. And he said that if he ever wanted us to have him back on the show he'd be happy to help us out.
That would be great. I would love to have him back on the show.
Now,
Again, he was awesome. If you guys have not checked out our DMC interview, go ahead and do so because it was pretty awesome.
yes it
You
was.
learned things about him that I didn't know.
Same here. And it was nice. He was like, "Yep, I know." He's like, He's like, "Yeah, I remember you." And he's like, "Cool." And he said he enjoyed being on the show, and I told him people enjoyed the episode. So I was like, "This is great." And I didn't see him. I think I saw him on Saturday. I think it was Saturday because I was cosplaying as John Cena that day, and I did have some people come up to me that were like, one guy asked, he's like, "Can I take a selfie with you? Because I want to put a caption. Has anybody seen anybody in this picture?" I was like, "Oh gosh." So there was a few of those. There's a few of those, but yeah, it was nice to see him again. And I think I saw one artist that we usually see at NC Comic Con. He has the book called Princess. I think it's chance to talk to him. Like I recognized the banner. And
Oh, yes, him.
yeah,
It's Princeless.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna go talk to him, but I think I was like, people were nearby, and I was like, well, I recognize his book. So I was like, yep, our artists get around.
Yeah, he's a North Carolinian native.
Mm-hmm. So I was like, yeah, we're
Yeah.
here. Not just me, thank goodness. But I do
Yeah.
want to say before we wrap things up, everybody, that we do have some things in store. Just be on the lookout for more things, and also check out the our last episode with Ariel Champagne cosplay. We talked about her study abroad program in Spain. She went on there for a month. Then that was exciting, and you found out that um, wine costs essentially $1. So and water costs like $3 or $4. Like getting it for free here, like at a restaurant here for free. It costs money for water. So that was interesting to me. But that's all I'm gonna say.
Wow.
So I was like, okay.
That's interesting. Yeah, we do have some more things in store. Also, there's a con in September, Greensboro Comic Con that we'll be attending. So that's going to be really interesting, and I can't wait to see Afua again because she's like my bestie.
Yeah,
At least
for
my bestie.
I love her.
And not really. I mean, like we don't even talk like that, but like we know each other. We're close.
You know each other. It's I see you. I know you. Yeah, I
Yeah.
I know. I got you. You're
I
good.
wish I could be on her level and just like be in her inner circle of friends, but maybe in the future.
Hey, we'll be there because then people are going to become our friends. Y'all remember I said
Yeah.
that, and y'all gonna be like, "You said that on episode number so and so that we could be your friends." And I was like, "Did I?" Yeah, and the time code is this. I'm like, I said that. So I know that's coming. I know that's coming.
Yeah.
So
Well, I'm glad to be back, and hopefully we can start putting these out some more because I miss doing it.
miss
And
having you on. I know we've done a few episodes without you here, but it always feels like doing them without you on the show is like, yeah, I'm doing it, but then my friend's not here.
yeah, like it looks unprofessional, but I just, I really had to get some things straightened out. But in the future, I'll be on them.
I think people understand. We understand. Our your personal lives come first.
Yeah, I had to get things straightened out, but
So,
they're starting to look good. So,
right. So, and as I told you, the show would be fine, and I think it's okay. I think it's alright. This is people. This is called me being critical of my own work.
well, I didn't keep my promise. I told myself I was going to binge watch Game of Thrones this weekend, and I have not touched one single episode. And then a new episode comes out tonight, and everybody keeps spoiling everything for me, and I'm like, okay, well, it's technically my fault because I missed out on all of those seasons, but like I hate having to listen to my favorite podcast or something. And they just go into a rant about it. I'm just like, I haven't watched it yet. Stop. They don't even give us an alert
What
anymore.
what season are you on?
I'm still on. I'm in the middle of season 3.
Okay. Oh, and they're talking about current season stuff.
Yeah, current season.
Okay. I still haven't started the show. I'm one of those people.
You see, don't say that I don't feel bad either because I'm just like, well, he's never watched it.
Like the only thing I can tell you about Game of Thrones is I like the opening theme, and I know people have died. I actually found this video a few days ago. It was like a Pokemon rap of how many people, like everybody that's died in the show, and I don't know why, but it worked. And it was long for no apparent reason, but it made sense. They're like, we're still doing it. Yes. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, apparently people die, don't get attached to any characters, but like people know this already. They've been watching it, and the thing is that I've heard of so many like other characters that I kind of like are dead in the current season, and so I'm like, crap. Now I gotta like watch all of this, knowing that they're gonna die, and like Jesus, like it's not inspiring at all. Like you're not giving me any motivation here.
It's
But as long as they don't kill Daenerys, I'm fine. Don't kill her. She needs to be the queen.
I hope that she'll survive. I mean, I know I know some characters by names and faces enough where I'm like, I can hold a casual conversation for like 30 seconds, and then you've lost me. But
Yeah.
I hope they don't kill her off because I know she's the mother of dragons. Like, am I right?
Yeah, she is.
All right, I know that
She's the
much.
only character in the whole show. And I don't know, maybe that might change because like when I left it all, she was becoming a little bitch. And so I'm like, I don't know if I am going to continue like her or is she just going to slay? Which one? But we'll see. Yeah, I mean, we both need to catch up so we can have like a discussion on the show about it. How about
And
this? Let's make a truce.
truth that I'm gonna have to start watching this show. Fine.
Yes.
Fine.
So, okay. So how about this? By the time the last episode airs on this for this season, we'll be all caught up and we'll have a discussion on it.
I gotta find a way to watch it, or I'm gonna be doing the cliff notes and just read everything. Just read.
Well, there's this app called HBO Now, and you get a free trial for about a month, so you can watch the whole thing, binge it. You don't got nothing to do. You don't got nothing to do. You got it. Yeah, I'm looking at you.
Well, oh, I will say one thing. Watch on Netflix. Watch The Incredible Jessica James. That was good.
I heard about that. That sounds great.
It's like an hour. It's like a,
Oh,
it's almost. It's like,
chewing gum.
It's like the first episode. Good God.
Did you finish it?
I only watched the first episode.
Did you?
I just watched that much. But I'm gonna watch more. I'm gonna watch more. I was just like, let me try this. Let me try this. I was just trying different shows. And I remember you told me to watch Chewing Gums. I was like, let me watch the first episode, and I laughed too much in that 20-something minutes. I'm like, all right.
Yeah. See, I showed Tori too, and she was like, I don't think I've ever laughed so hard in my life, and I can't stop watching it. I'm obsessed, and I can't wait for season 3.
Because I went from that to Incredible Jessica James, and then the next day, season 3 of Voltron came out, and I binged all that in like that day, and I'm like, okay. So now
I need to watch that too.
I gotta watch more stuff, and then I got to see Hitman's Bodyguard.
Mm-hmm.
You know when people say that in Django Unchained that they counted how many times N-word was used?
Yeah.
Here's a game for y'all. Count how many times MFers are used.
In Voltron?
No, in Hitman's Bodyguard.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, not Voltron. Maybe Beast King Go Online. I know like that's uncensored, so I don't know what they said in that. But Hitman's Bodyguard. If you want a drinking game or just a game in general, count how many times Ryan Reynolds or Samuel L. Jackson say MF this, MF that. Because
I mean, it's still Samuel L. Jackson. You know he's going to be saying what. That's like the only word that he knows, motherfucker.
Because you know, if Mace Windu had come out saying that in Star Wars prequels, it would be like, oh Lord. But
I think I actually watched it a lot sooner if I had known that Samuel L. Jackson was in there cursing like that. If he was allowed to curse like that in that movie, that would have became my favorite movie ever.
There are cuts online where they have him cussing and like him talking to Anakin, and he's like, "Say what again?" Anakin's like, "I'm sorry." It's like he's like, what was it? This scene is like telling Anakin he wasn't gonna be a Jedi Master, and Anakin's like fussing, and he's like, "What?" I was like, "Oh gosh," but I will say one. Because by the time people hear this, the movie will have been out. Go see it. It's worth your time.
I think I might go watch it sometime next week.
Because it's funny, I know, because you and I saw Get Out, and I got the DVD, and I have yet to watch it. But like, I'm just waiting for like, that perfect time to watch it.
And I was able to pick up on some more, because you know how you and I missed the very beginning of the movie? Mm-hmm. It makes so much more sense now.
Okay,
So,
I still gotta watch the beginning. Okay, I gotta watch it.
Yeah.
But tell me how I got. And then we'll get off in a second. Like, I got the when it came with the digital code, but my code doesn't work, and I paid for it for like I paid for it unopened. My code.
You need to go complain to someone.
I tried it before I went out of town to add to my collection of movies, and it just didn't take the code. And I was like, all right.
That's so weird.
But
you need to complain to someone about that, because that's not right.
Yeah, but I'll watch more chewing gum. I'll create a HBO Now account so I can watch Game of Thrones and cringe.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I should probably not watch that at night. I'm pretty sure.
I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, it's graphic, but it's not something that you'll be like, okay, if I watch it at night, I'm gonna have nightmares. It really isn't. Like it'll make you cringe, yeah, but it's not.
Okay, it's not as bad as I'm
It's
making
not.
it out the same. Okay, I got you. I got you.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
It's not. That's not something that's gonna make you get scared or anything like
I
that.
would think it would be scary. I think I'm just not a big fan of like gore. That's pretty much it.
Neither am I. And that's another reason why I kind of stopped watching it because it's just too bloody and gory. And then shit, like then I eventually got over that. But then what kills me is the dialogue every now and then. It's just like, can we get to the action? Because I want to see people fight. And that's what my issue is. I'm like, each episode is about an hour long, and it's too fucking long for me to constantly just hear talking back and forth, talking back and forth, talking back and forth. I'm just like, I just want to see people fight.
So
Just fight, please.
have you experienced a red wedding yet or no?
No, I have not. Well, actually, I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't think so.
Because I know I've watched reaction videos on YouTube of people crying, but anywho, but that's my update for now.
Yeah. Okay, well, I think we're just gonna go ahead and close it out here.
Oh,
And
I will be getting
can't
Overwatch.
wait.
I'll be getting Overwatch soon. Forgot. I'm getting it soon.
Awesome.
I
Well, I gotta get back on there because I haven't played in a very long time. And it's Lucio's ball right now, and I really want to play, but I don't have access to some of my stuff.
tell me how. I'm gonna leave this. Tell me how. My friend that got me a drink in Florida. She got picture with Diva or is it DVA or Diva? I forgot. I forgot.
Either or.
Is she got a picture with the voice actress for her and Lucio's voice actor, and
Awesome.
she got. I haven't seen anybody get so uber hype so fast because he gave her a hug. I watched her face go from like I'm happy to oh my god I'm really happy.
I mean, he's kind of cute. He's really, really cute. So yeah, I
Because
would. Your friend is lucky, and we need to trade space like bodies now. I'm like, can I be you for a week, and you just live my miserable life up here, and I could live your awesome life for like a whole entire week.
I'm gonna run that past her and I'll let you know and we'll say that next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Just some Freaky Friday shit.
Okay.
Something.
We'll, hey, we'll find out if that will happen next time on Dragon Ball Super. Let me stop.
Okay.
I've been watching that by the way, but that's another story, another day.
Yeah. Okay, well, it's time to peace out. Deuces, people. Till next
Deuces.
time.
Deuces.